walking around with no shirt and this and that. And so, man, how you doing today?
You from Africa?
I'm from Georgia.
You Why from Georgia? Dressed like this? Why you dressed like that? Look at. You can get that dollar right here. You from Africa?
I'm from Georgia.
You Why from Georgia? Dressed like this? Why you dressed like that? Look at. You can get that dollar right here.
Bottom line is, man, this is a guy that I'm sure a lot of you guys that live on this side of town have seen walking up and down Candler Road. You may have wondered what his story is or why he's always walking around with no shirt and this and that. And so, man, how you doing today, man?
I'm alive another day.
I know that's right, man. How old are you?
24.
24. And so, you know, like, you're not homeless. So why is it that you kind of walk up and down the street on Candler Road?
Shit, man, I live life day by day. That's all I can do, man. I just live life, man. Day by day. Day by day, too.
Okay, all right. And so, I mean, so hold on real quick, man. All right, man. And so it's okay. So you're 24, man. And so who do you live with?
I stay with my dad.
Okay, is that your biological dad?
My biological father, yes, sir.
Okay. And so what about your mom? Where's she's at?
She stays in Georgia.
Okay, so she lives here in Georgia too?
Yeah.
And so your dad, I mean, does he ever question you why you come and walk around, you know?
No, he don't.
He doesn't say anything about it?
No, he don't.
Okay. Do you have any siblings?
Yeah, I do. My dad got 4 boys, 5 girls.
And where are you in the birth order?
I'm the youngest boy.
Okay, so you're the baby boy.
Yeah.
All right. And so do you have any kids?
Yeah, I got some children. Yeah.
How many?
Well, I don't know the full amount, but that I know of, you know, I got 3 boys, 4 girls calculated.
Okay, so you got 3 boys and 4 girls?
Calculated, yeah.
Calculated. Okay, so that's how many you know for sure.
Yes, sir.
All right, and so how old is the oldest?
Well, the oldest, I'm 24 years old, so the oldest little boy should be 6.
6? Okay, and how young is the youngest?
Shit, he should be about 2 years old.
2 years old? And so how many different moms are we talking about?
That I know of, I got 3. That I know of.
So why you keep saying that I know of, man?
You know, I done had different sexual contact with different women.
Is that right?
Yes, sir.
So where do you meet these women at?
I meet them on the street.
Like walking up and down the street?
Yep, walking up and down the street.
And they want to have sex, they have sex with you?
Depends upon the woman, depends upon the type of woman. Some do, some don't, depends.
When they don't have sex with you, what do they do? What do they do? What do they want from you?
They don't do shit, they go about their business. They have a nice day, you know. If they don't want to deal with me, they go somewhere else to deal with somebody they want to deal with. You know, I deal with some of them, but you know, other than that, no. You know, if they don't want to deal, I just go to somebody else. You know, it's some efficiency.
I hear that, man. I'm gonna say something, man. You know, you do have extremely, like, just kind of beautiful skin, man.
Thank you.
Like you do, man. It's really smooth and dark, man. It's super melanated. All right, man. So, all right. So you got 7 that you know about. How's your relationship like with your kids? Do you see them often?
It's a beautiful relationship, man. It's a lovely relationship.
When's the last time you saw the 6-year-old?
Oh man, last time I seen any of my kids, it's been about 5 days ago.
About 5 days ago?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you plan on seeing them Father's Day? Father's Day is coming up?
Yes, sir. Yes,
okay. All right. How's your relationship with the moms?
Beautiful relationship.
Okay. All right. So I mean, so listen, you know, some of my viewers are gonna ask, especially the ones that've seen you, why? I get that, you know, you just kind of want to be free, man, but is there any other reason? Like, what makes you walk up and down the street with no shirt on?
Simple as what I told you the first time, man. I just enjoy life, man. Want to be free, man. That's the only reason.
How long you been doing it? Because I've been seeing you for years.
I've been living life my whole life. I just live day by day. Life is simple, man. I'm the type of person who's simple. I don't try to make things too difficult. You know what I mean? Life is simple, so I just go with the flow.
One of the major keys in sales is keep it simple.
Yes, sir.
Keep it simple. So
yes, sir.
You know, all right, man. And so okay, all right, that's fine. You keep it simple. So let's start from the beginning, man. Where are you from?
I'm from Georgia.
Okay. What part, man?
All over. Been to Savannah, been to Atlanta, been to Macon, been all over.
Hey, man. Shout out Savannah. Definitely shout out
Ever
Macon,
been to Tybee
man.
Island, you'll love it, man. It's nice.
Man, I love Tybee, man.
Yes,
You
sir.
kidding me?
Yes, sir.
That's one of my favorite places, man. Yeah, I definitely love Tybee, man. I even have a friend that has a house.
It's amazing, man. It's the Atlantic Ocean, man. It's beautiful, man.
I'm gonna tell you, I like the Gulf more than the Atlantic. So if you've ever been down to the Gulf, the sand is much better. It's like the sugar sand, whereas the Atlantic is the sand's a little bit harder. It's a little bit kind of murkier waters.
You actually got some sand over here, though, man. If you go down there by Panola, there's some sand with some water there, right down by Panola.
Yeah, about where the mountain trail is and all that stuff.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, man. So you grew up here. Did you grow up in like the Atlanta area, or?
I grew up in Atlanta, Decatur, and Savannah.
Okay. All right. And so growing up, man, would you say that you had a fairly normal childhood?
It was a beautiful childhood.
Okay, you like did all the normal stuff, went to elementary school, played sports and all that stuff?
Beautiful childhood. I played soccer and basketball.
Yo, you kind of look like a soccer player, man.
Yes, sir.
I was gonna say that, man. All right. Do you have a background that's from Africa?
Well, nah, but my granddad, he's African.
Okay.
My granddad
Okay.
is, yeah.
All right. And so, did you go to high school?
Yes, sir.
What school, man?
I went to Maynard Jackson, Southwestern Academy, Martin Luther King, and Basic Knowledge Academy. 4 different high schools.
Okay, man.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to all those, man. Especially Basic Knowledge. That's the one on Memorial, right?
Yes, it was down the street right there by Columbia Drive, right there by Columbia Middle School. It's a beautiful school.
Oh, that's by the Rainbow Park Church.
Yes, sir.
That's the church I grew up in, man.
Oh, for real?
That gym is literally, I grew up in that gym, man.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. I get it. Okay, you from around here, man. I mean,
sir.
yeah.
I went to Basic Knowledge Academy when I was in 12th grade. I went to Martin Luther King in 11th. Southwest Academy, Tiffin, Maynard Jackson in 9th.
So why'd you skip schools so much?
Well, I just transferred to different school. I want to try something new.
Okay,
know,
and your dad let you do that?
Yeah.
Is that who had primary custody of you?
My dad did not mind. My dad told me it's my life. You know, live it the way you want to live it. My dad told me it's your life. You only get one life. Live it the way you want to live it.
Let me ask you this: does any of your family give you grief or
No.
give you any? So
No. My family. One thing about my family, we ain't with the drama. You know what I mean? One thing about us, man, we ain't with the drama and we ain't with the bullshit. You know, if you live in your life, you happy. That's all that matters. You only get one life. With my family, we're not with all the drama. You understand? We're not with the drama and we're not with the bullshit.
So what do you
You
do?
know they say Michael Jordan played for the Bulls, but my dad tell me we don't play the bullshit.
We don't play bullshit.
We ain't with the Bulls. You know,
I get it,
I
man.
drink a lot of drinks, but Bull is not my favorite one.
Red Bull ain't it, huh?
Red Bull, ain't, you know, I ain't with the bullshit. I'm an honest man. I live
Hey,
life,
man,
but
it
you
be
know,
chocolate
let me say on your-
bull.
let me
It
say
be
on your
chocolate
video.
bull for
Let
you,
me say on
man.
your video.
Go ahead,
Let me-
what you got?
let me
What
say
you
this.
got?
If somebody's happy with their life, don't give a fuck about your opinion. If you're happy with your life, live your life to the fullest. You only get one life. Nobody else gonna live it for you. You only get one, so live it up to the
It's
fullest.
like, this ain't no practice, man.
But it's the truth.
No. I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying
Yes, sir.
this ain't no trial at run. This ain't no practice life.
But
This is
live
the
your
real
life.
thing.
You only
You
get
know?
one life. Live your life and live it to the fullest.
Absolutely. I agree,
Live it
man.
to the
I
fullest.
agree.
You know what I mean? I tell people to anybody, everybody, even the cameraman, live your life to the fullest, man. You only get one life. You know what I mean? Don't fuck about nobody's opinion and how nobody feel. It's your life. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody gonna live it for you. You only get one life. Live it up and live it to the fullest.
So what are your goals in life, man? Like where
Well,
do you
my goal is to have the best life I can. That's one of my goals. To have the best lifetime I can.
I get it.
My
Go ahead.
second goal is just to be happy, man. Happiness is something beautiful. They say happiness is within, but see, you know what I mean? Happiness is on the outside and within with me. It's both ways.
Okay. All right.
I want you to watch that lady right there.
Yeah, I got you,
That's
man.
what's going on.
I got you. I'll be with you in a second, okay, miss?
I'm telling you.
Look, I get you with you in a second, miss.
man, but that's what's going on.
Listen, I'm on the street all day, man. So
Yes,
I
sir.
trust me, I know.
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, so
That's all that is.
I
She
get it.
sidestepping my ass. That's why I keep moving.
I get it, man. I get
Yes,
it.
sir.
I
Yes,
get
sir.
it. I get it. Okay. All right. So I mean, so that's pretty much your response to, you know, because I'm gonna have viewers that are gonna say, okay, well, what is he doing out there? Like, and I get it. That's your response.
But I gotta ask the viewers, what are they doing with themselves? You know, they say my dad tell me it ain't a one-way road, it's a two-way road.
Okay.
You know, and anybody got an opinion, ask themselves like Michael Jackson, say, start with the man in the mirror. What's your situation? Is you happy with yourself? That's the question, you know. It's easy to talk shit about somebody else, but when you got one finger pointing at one person, you got 4 fingers pointing back at yourself. And that's every time. Yes, sir.
I ain't mad at that, man. I ain't mad at
Yes,
that.
sir.
Okay, man. So let me ask you this. I mean, where do you envision your life in 20 years from now?
I want to be the best I can be.
Well, I mean, I'm asking specifically, like, do you have a house? Do you have a car? Or are you still just kind of, you know, just floating and kind of doing whatever you want to do?
Gotta have no house, I ain't gotta have no car. As long as I'm happy as I want to be, that's all that matters.
Do you think that you would be this comfortable if you didn't have your dad's house to go to every night?
Yeah, I do.
So even if you was just homeless,
I
out
wouldn't
on
be
the
homeless.
street?
I wouldn't be because I got a mother. If my dad stopped letting me stay with him, I go to my mom's.
Well, I get it, but like let's say that life happened. Let's say that, you know, God forbid, anything tragic were to happen, and for some reason you didn't have either one of them, you know,
I
what
got a
would be?
granddad, then I got a grandmother.
So basically,
So-
family would be there for you no matter what.
I got too many other options. I'm too straight, man. My situation is beautiful. Even if my mom, my dad stop dealing with me, my granddad and my mother would deal with me. And if they stop dealing with me, I got older brothers, older sisters that let me stay
Well, I was
with
about to say,
So-
basics knowledge, that's like a private school, right?
Well, it was a private school, but you know, I went there just to get my degree. I went to Savannah State University for a little bit, and I went and got a degree in biology.
Wait, you went to Savannah State?
Yeah, I went to Savannah
Man,
University.
shout out Savannah State,
Yeah, I went,
man.
I was doing biology, you know, but the girls and the parties got me good. They call me.
So wait, is that when you started having your kids?
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you what they used to call me.
Okay,
They
tell
called
me.
me a party animal.
Party
A
animal.
party animal. I was a party baby. I used to party down. I'm a real party animal.
So you got an A in partying in college.
A plus.
A plus.
A plus. I'm a party animal. You know what I mean? I love the party. One thing about Savannah State, I went there for school, but the honeys got me good.
They got you good, man.
I was stuck in the bees, man. The honey bees got me good, man. You know, so many different bad, beautiful women. I shout out to your camera and tell you, man, go to Savannah. You're gonna see so many beautiful women. You're gonna be like,
Listen, the mother of my kids is from Savannah,
Yes,
man.
yes.
I'm
You know what I
in
mean?
Savannah a lot.
Go on the beach and see all those beautiful honeys walking down on the beach, huh?
Let me tell you something, man. It's something.
They had a day called Orange Crush.
Oh,
all those
Orange
water-
Crush is crazy.
Yes.
Orange
yes.
Crush is crazy,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Like,
Yes, sir.
yeah, that's a
But yeah.
that's a big old party,
The
man.
parties, that's what got me out of college. The parties and the girls. That's good. They got me good. They got me
Do
good.
you regret that?
No, I don't. Because hey, the boys and them girls, they.
Well, I mean, do you feel like though having a college degree would provide a little more stability for you?
Nah. Rich Homie Quan is a rapper, right? He's from Atlanta.
He from
A
around
lot of
here?
people might not know him. He's from Atlanta.
Yeah, he from around here. He went to Columbia.
He did not graduate from college, but he's a multi-millionaire.
Yeah, but
So-
he's the exception, not the rule, man.
Exception, no, ain't no exception. You can paint
Nah,
houses.
yeah, he's
you can
the-
be an entrepreneur. You don't need college to make money.
So,
You can
I
be
mean,
an entrepreneur.
so
you
what-
can start your own business.
so
what
what-
I do for a living right now.
I was about to say, what do you
is
do
I
for
paint
an
houses.
income?
I paint.
Okay,
I
so
paint
you're a
houses.
painter.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I see you got like, is that paint on your leg or whatever,
No, I
man?
ain't been painting right now, but I know how to paint houses.
Okay, okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's
Okay.
step back a little bit because this is motherfucker. Man, I don't know.
You don't know this guy?
No, I mean, I don't like it. You know what I mean? I'm honest. I tell him, man, I'm fucking that.
All right, so I got you though. I'm looking, man. I'm looking. All right. All right, man. So, okay. So you got your kids. So who do your kids live with?
Right now they're with the mom.
Okay, so they all live with their moms.
Yes, sir.
And do all of them live here in the Atlanta area, or some of them in Savannah?
The Georgia area. I don't know exact location because they move around, but the Georgia area.
Okay. All right, man. And so if you
Yeah,
had
but I
to,
don't want that dude around me, man.
listen, I get it, man. I get it.
Him the business the other day, man. I told him I ain't with that fuck shit.
hey, look, man, I got your back, man. I'm
Yes, sir, yes,
watching.
sir.
All right, I'm
Yes,
watching.
sir.
I ain't gonna let nobody come out pop
No,
up
I
on
ain't
you.
gonna do nothing to me. I ain't worried about that. I just don't want him around.
I get it. Energy matters.
It's-
I don't have bad energy around me, man.
Yeah, I don't want him around. Man.
I keep it away. So
I try to get the hell away from that dude. Man. I told him like this. Everything he says out his mouth is negative. It's a lot of negativity, and I like positivity.
I agree 100%.
I run from negativity. One thing about me, man, when I see negative energy,
That negative should have eat you up like
Yeah.
a cancer, man.
but shit, I'm running from it. I'm running from it.
Hey, man,
I'm
I
like
ain't mad at it.
Kente when I see that shit right there.
So look, man. So listen. So okay. So at the end of the day, man, like, so I get it. You're kind of a free spirit.
Yes, sir.
You're out here just kind of living life on your terms.
Yes, sir.
So, and I guess you don't say that you have any like just solid plans per se for the next 10 or 20 years. So let me ask. I mean, if your kids were to grow up and kind of do the same thing, man, would that be okay with you?
Yes.
Okay.
You would.
So that would be perfectly fine.
Perfect fine would be perfect fine.
I
yes.
could dig it, man. I could dig
Yes,
it.
sir.
So you're content, man. You're
No,
content.
I'm not content, man. If you're happy with your life, you're happy with your life. Life is what you see it for. You know, everybody got their own way of seeing it. Some people see life a fucked up way. Some people got the wrong way of seeing things. You know what I mean? It's the way you see it. You know what I mean? Everybody got their own two eyes, you know what I mean? And the way of seeing things. Something like what I can see for gold, you can see for trash. As my dad tell me, what's one man's trash is another man's gold.
So, man, I mean, you know, I guess like I say, you're kind of living life on your terms. And Do you ever see a time in life where you wouldn't be necessarily just walking around or whatever? Like you'd be kind of, you know, have more of a stable job and house and everything?
I don't see nothing wrong with walking around.
No, I didn't say there's anything wrong.
I've seen a man in a wheelchair who
So,
can't
hold on.
walk at all. So I see walking for paradise. I just, you know, I got my own perceptions and my own way of thinking. Let me back up a little bit. I told you I don't want that motherfucker. I mean, I know I'm on camera. But
No,
when I
you
see
good,
that
bro.
dude,
You good. You good, bro.
yeah,
You
let's
good.
go back and
You
forth.
good.
I
You
don't
good.
want
You
that
good.
around me, man.
You
You know what I
good.
mean?
So listen, Rodney.
Yes, sir.
So look, man. So I mean, you're still a young man.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, you're 24 years old.
Yes, sir.
And so, like I say, man, I mean, you know, I guess just as an older guy, I know that, you know, nothing lasts forever. So like I say, I mean, you know,